Make enough cups of coffee at home and you're bound to start wondering about the best ways to dispose of your coffee grounds.
Who's putting coffee grounds in the disposal? Am I running a bed and breakfast for biker gang?
As it turns out, the answer is right outside your door. Coffee grounds make an excellent natural fertilizer, particularly when combined with other amendments. Fertilizers are essential for a healthy lawn. Plants require specific nutrients for key functions like growing roots and leaves. Those nutrients aren't always naturally present in the soil in sufficient amounts, so fertilizers help fill the gap. You can easily see the difference between a properly fertilized lawn and one that isn't. The former is healthier, thicker, and greener. In time, fertilizers make lawns more resistant to weeds, diseases, and even foot traffic. The three most important nutrients are nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. While you can do a soil test to determine your own lawn's fertilizer needs, nitrogen is typically the most important nutrient for healthy grass growth. That's where coffee grounds come in. Fertilization is a genius way to use leftover coffee grounds, as they actually contain a small amount of nitrogen, about 2.5 to 3% of their total content. It gets better. Coffee grounds release that nitrogen slowly, which reduces the chance of leaf burn compared to quick-release synthetic fertilizers. While the nitrogen itself is helpful, that's only the first of several ways that coffee grounds can benefit your lawn. Much of the nitrogen in spent coffee grounds goes not toward the grass roots, but to the microorganisms in the soil. It might not sound like it, but that's a good thing. Microorganisms are incredibly important for soil health. As a result, coffee grounds improve the structure of the soil, improve drainage, and aid both moisture retention and nutrient retention. Research has even found coffee grounds to be equally or even more effective than peat moss, which is currently the most common organic matter amendment in soil mixes. Coffee grounds also contain small amounts of the other main plant nutrients, phosphorus and potassium. They also contain micronutrients that commercial fertilizers usually don't have, including magnesium, copper, and calcium. They have a relatively neutral pH, so you won't risk shifting the lawn's soil out of its ideal pH range. The grounds can also be used as a mulch to protect the soil and prevent weeds from taking root. There's much to gain and nothing to lose by adding your next batch of coffee grounds to your lawn, as long as you do it right. Since coffee grounds only contain small amounts of the three main plant nutrients, they shouldn't be your only lawn fertilizer. Rather than sprinkling coffee grounds on your yard and calling it a day, think of them as a booster. They work best to improve the effectiveness of existing fertilizers, whether natural or synthetic. When using coffee grounds as mulch, combine them with lawn clippings, wood chips, or tree needles for best results. Alternatively, you can compost the coffee grounds first, then use the finished compost on your lawn. It's also important to avoid adding so much that it forms a thick crust over the lawn. Like any fertilizer or mulch, coffee grounds can ruin the soil if you overdo it. Sprinkling the grounds is fine, but it's even better to work them into the soil if you're not composting them first. That'll help reduce the chance of any yard critters or beloved pets accidentally ingesting coffee grounds, which can pose a serious health risk. You'll also want to dry them out before mold or mildew sets in by spreading them on a newspaper-lined baking sheet, laying them in a sunny open area for a few days, and stirring regularly.
Dry that one out, you can fertilize the lawn.
Only spent coffee grounds are appropriate to use on soil, not fresh, as fresh grounds can adversely affect the pH balance of the soil. That means that it might be difficult to get your hands on enough coffee grounds to apply to an entire lawn. One option is to save up your spent grounds until you have enough. Many coffee shops also give away their used grounds for compost or fertilizer. All you have to do is ask. Your lawn will thank you.